everybody, welcome back. It is time for monthly favorites and we're on time this month. So these are my monthly favorites for the month of May. Stick around, we'll get into it. So to start off my monthly favorites this month, I've only got like one skincare item, and so I'm going to start off with that. It is the Pur-Lisse Prevent Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Mask. I actually originally got these samples in my Ipsy bag, fell in love with it. Ipsy had a wonderful offer for a certain percentage off, so I bought a pack of these, and I'm just gonna have to put it on auto order or something. It's a bit of a splurge. If you buy the 6-pack, they end up being $6 a piece, so they're $36. But I'd love to do it every week, but every other week, this is just such a nice little treat for my face, and I'm just so in love with that. Then, of course, kind of skincare, kind of makeup would be my E.O.S lip balm of the month. This month, it is a lemon drop because I had to buy a new one because my puppy ate to my last one. Lemon drop this month is my E.O.S lip balm of the month. Now moving on, all into pretty much makeup. I have been just falling in love with my Wet n Wild eye primer. This is the old packaging that still has the Fergie logo on it. I believe now it's just called, instead of it being the Center Stage collection, this is the Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. I think it's called the Photo Focus collection. I love what it does. This is such a good eye primer. I mean, the shadows just melt on when you use it and they stay, they don't move. Just have been in love with that. Now another primer, and I have had this for, I guess, 3 weeks now, so almost the entire month of May. This is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, and this is the one Blur and Smooth. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get my filming done before the harsh light kicks in. So it's the Blur and Smooth. And so this is to help, you know, fill in pores, smooth out lines, things like that. Does it do all that? I have exaggerated pores. I really do. They're big. Does it fill in my pores? No, but I've never found anything that does. So in its defense, does it fill in pores? No. Does it make a nice smooth surface to put on your makeup? Yes. I do like it. It's not as good as the Monistat Chafing Gel Powder, which I like to use, but it's also not as heavy. So I do like to use this for more everyday. I like to use that when I'm going definitely more full coverage look and I'm really wanting things to get kind of filled and smoothed out. So now moving on to bronzer. Last month it was contour. This month it's the month before it was contour. May was bronzer. Who knows? I just like to flip back and forth, I think. And this has been a monthly favorite before, and it will be forever, I think. And it is the NYC Smooth Skin and Sunny. And look at that! I'm hitting pan. So I just absolutely love this bronzer. It's a dupe for Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So smooth. It's really pretty. Just love it. I think I used it, gosh, almost daily. I was having to really kind of tell myself to pull other stuff out because it's just so quick and easy, and it does good for giving contour and bronzing up the face at the same time. So just love this product, and it's only $3. God, love it. Now moving on to blush. This month was all about, I don't know, I hauled this, so I'll link that video down below for that haul, but it is the City Color Be Matte Blush in the shade Dragonfruit. I mean, really? Now, it is so pigmented. Like, I mean, it is super duper pigmented, but sheared out, it just has the prettiest pink shade. I just love it. It is so creamy. Like when you swirl your finger in it, and like I'll bring it up close, hopefully that'll show up. See how there's those swirl strokes in there? That's how creamy this is. It does not kick up a ton of powder at all, but it's so creamy that as you swirl your finger in it, it just gets so buttery, and like it's buttery between your fingers. I mean, $3. I think that blush is just fabulous. Just a fabulous blush, and it's only $3. I mean, come on. Next up would be my highlighter that I just fell in love with. And it's a rediscovered favorite, of course. You know, I'm really into shopping my stash recently. And I think this has probably been a monthly favorite before, but it's the E.L.F. Baked Blush in Pinktastick. And this definitely does not come off as a blush, but a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. Love, love, love it. Just, it catches the light so beautifully. See, look at that. See that shine there? It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. Wonderful, wonderful. Just used it to death. Now, next up is another one from City Color. And when I haven't been reaching for my NYC Sunny, I was pulling this thing out. I mean, look at it. It's the size of my face. Are you kidding me? For $4. And this is the City Color Sun-Kissed Trio, and this was in Bronzed Peach. So I'll pull that up there for you. Look at that peach blush. Is that not gorgeous? See, it comes with the blush, bronzer, highlight, and I mean, just really stunning, stunning. The blush is gorgeous. I love it so much. They're so super pigmented. Now, what's considered the bronzer is a little, of course, light for me, so I do have to build that up, but you know, that is the case with a lot of bronzers and contours for somebody my skin shade. But just like the Me Matte blush, I mean, they're just so, it's like cream when you stick your finger in them. They don't kick up hardly any powder whatsoever when you tap in your brush, and it's literally a tap in, tap out brush. That highlight though, gorge. So have been loving this month. Next up would be lipstick, and I've got to give it up for my Katy Cat mattes from CoverGirl. I have a swatch review fest on these 3 shades. Had such a hard time finding them. When I did go back out though, I did find 2 more shades. I ended up getting Cat Call and Panther, which is black. And I'll swatch these for you real quick since those were not in the swatch video. Cat Call, just a real super bright hot pink shade, real pretty. And of course Panther, a nice deep black lipstick. I actually wore that in a Tuesdays with Layla video a couple week ago, somewhere in between there. So if you'd like to see that in action, you're more than welcome to, or you can hop over my Instagram. There should be a picture of it there as well. But I love the formula. I love the colors. I can't say enough good things about this. I think it's just a wonderful collaboration that Katy did with CoverGirl. So thumbs up, girl. Love it. I have been just in love with this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot. Just a gorgeous My Lips But Better color. I believe from what I've understood that it's like a dupe for Kat Von D's Lolita. I don't own Lolita, so I wouldn't know. But it is a matte, but it's a suede feel. So it stays just a teeny tiny bit tacky, you know, when it dries down. So it's not so terribly dry that it dries your lips out. It does transfer just a little, but not a whole lot. And the wear time on it is so long. Such good staying power. Love, love, love it. Next up is a setting spray. And you know, I love my E.L.F. Mist and Set because for $3 it does what it's supposed to do, and I'm fine with it. I don't feel the need really to purchase the more expensive setting sprays because the Wet n Wild, or the E.L.F. works for me. But I did grab the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray because I've heard so many things about it, that it's like a dupe for the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Let me tell you, this stuff is like hairspray on your face. Unfortunately, it smells like hairspray, and I think that it very well may be hairspray. But it does. It sets your makeup. That stuff ain't moving nowhere. So really good. Only $4.99. I say give it a try. Been my favorite this month. Next 2 things, I just actually uploaded a video, I believe it went up last Sunday, on this. This is the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. Now, I've only had it for the 2 weeks of May, but let me tell you, definitely became a monthly favorite. Right up there is a Holy Grail foundation. This stuff is fabulous. I will link that demo review down below so that you can see it in action. I'm in the shade 06, which is Sand Beige. Love it. Also, the Milani Even Touch Powder Foundation. I'm in the shade 11 Golden Beige. This is such a fabulous powder foundation. It is so silky, it's lightweight, but it's got some coverage. It has definitely got some coverage. I find that if I use just one layer of this, because this is a buildable, it's medium to buildable full coverage, but one layer of this and some dusting of this powder, and I'm at full coverage heaven. That's all that's necessary. And it's also lightweight on the skin. It just feels beautiful. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot. I'm telling you, I'm thinking I'm gonna wear out this bottle. I better go get another one while I can still find it in my shade. So that is all of my monthly favorites with the exception of one. Meet Princess Penelope. Oh, isn't she beautiful? This is my kitty. For those of you who watch Tuesdays with Layla, in October, I lost my cat Maggie that I had for 15 years. She had kitty leukemia. She lived with it for a very long time before it finally took her down. And I hadn't, you know, we didn't want another cat. I didn't want to replace my cat. You know, I already have little chihuahuas. So, but my daughter came across this cat. She couldn't keep it. She brought it over here and we fell in love immediately. So I think it was like a video or so ago, she was making all kinds of noise, wanting in, and then playing with the plastic bag and then kicking the tripod. But this is little Penelope, and so far she's been my monthly favorite. Oh, yes, she has. She's so darn cute. So that's my monthly favorites this month. I did want to let you guys know, I guess I'll ask, I'm thinking about doing either, I don't know if I want to do a video series or maybe just an Instagram update, but what I'm wearing in makeup this week type deal thing, because I've been trying to get through my stash. I have so many products that I have to go through. And so what I've been trying to do, or what I have been doing, is I've been pulling out, like, I'm going to wear this blush, I'm going to use this palette, and this and that this week. And that's what I'm going to use for my go-to look, and this, that, and the other. So if you guys would be interested in seeing that, just let me know, because I'd be more than happy to accommodate. So kind of like a heads up this week, things that I'm trying to get through and use. And guys, I am so sorry that my dog is just losing her little mind in the background. But anyway, things I'm trying to get through this week, things I haven't used in a while and shown some love to, such as my Tartelette in Bloom palette. I love this palette, but it's just been kind of taking a back seat. My Makeup Revolution Be Matte Blush, which is one I just purchased, and so I'm wearing that blush today, but I haven't really been using it a lot. And some Maroon highlight. So anyway, again, that's what I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.